Alright, I gotta eat something. I'm procrastinating here. Some chili and some potato salad and coffee. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Well, at least Charlie won't be canonized as a saint by some church. Oh, wait. There's still time. I need a plate. I have to fix a door. Got a broken door. Coffee first. Thank you. I need clarification sometimes, David. That's the trouble with my distracted mind. I can lose track of the important thing. Wow. Did you see my video on TikTok? It's getting some love. Nah. I just had to respond to some freaking post I saw on TikTok. I'm like, what? Was this preacher dude? Yeah. He puts up an image saying Charlie Kirk was the modern day MLK. Oh my God, that's a stretch. What the frick? Taiwan? Don't use TikTok. Oh, I can send you the video. And I can send you the image I overlaid on top of my video. Chili. I find TikTok pretty useful. I don't post a lot there, but I watch a lot of pretty good content there. I just thought of that. I have cheese, don't I? I have cheese. I could add some cheese to this. All right. Should I add more? I have cheese. All right. Hello. America don't know TikTok? What does that mean? Don't know or don't own? Americans know TikTok. Let's put this chili away. All right. What are we doing? I don't know. I got to cover the chili. So don't splatter. No. Yeah, I never got into Cincinnati chili. And we had a store here. What is that stuff called? I forget. We had one of their stores here, but I might have ate there once. And it's gone. I think it's gone now. What am I doing? I'm trying to focus here. Uh, well, I just heard on the radio that a deal might have been made to transfer TikTok ownership. Apparently, some sort of deal is finally being worked out. Had bits that were chewy like meat, hard to tell it wasn't. Being rich meat for me. Rich, too much meat? Oh, well, I guess if you're a vegetarian, or mostly a vegetarian, yeah. I like this chili because it's like all meat. I don't know that there's many, if any, kidney. Yeah, there's a few kidney beans in it. Definitely got chunks of tomato. Look at that. All right, need my crackers. Oyster crackers. Well, thank you, mister. Oyster. And for those of you that have a hard time reading, oyster crackers. Oyster crackers. Yeah, because I get 3 to 4 servings out of that thing of chili. Typically 3. So this just stretches it out a little, fills it out, stiffens it up. Bike rider. So did none of the people that, like Charlie Kirk, did they never see him kicking down on other people? Or are they just blind? Is that selective reasoning there, or whatever? Selective memory? Yeah, David, I've actually kind of thought that myself. I don't know, I'm sure it's a New England thing where maybe it originated. I don't know. We need to Google that. Let's ask Grok. I like Grok's responses to some questions. I'm mixing all the oyster crackers in with the chili pile, and then I'm going to heat it up just a little more, maybe. Gotta heat the coffee up. Alright, what are we doing? Oyster stews. I don't know. They're always at the soup station at the casino. Instead of saltine crackers. But they don't have them at the wonton station. Why is that, David? What do you get? Smoked oysters. Yeah, I like sardines. Oysters, not such a big fan. Oysters. Yeah, the only place I really had oysters that I liked was one restaurant downtown Cleveland and a restaurant in New Orleans. Nolans. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I got a fork, I got a spoon, I gotta heat the coffee up. Hey, Linda. Even crackers have a past. I gotta get over the building. One of the doors is broken. Only eat moisture are fresher as the theory. Let me clean this. Yeah, I made a response video on TikTok to some preacher guy, some guy who's got a Master of Divinity and he sells insurance for a living. So he's a doctor. Dr. Mark L. Guilford or something. He said Charlie was the modern day MLK, speaking truth. I don't remember MLK kicking down on people. I think this guy's drunk. I made a pretty scathing video. Is that hot enough? Maybe a little more. Up into that folk wisdom. Canned oysters more than sardines. I like sardines and mustard sauce, and only certain brands because some don't use a good mustard. It just not taste good. Yeah, putty cat. All right. Canned trout. I've never looked for that kind of stuff. You know what's really scary? Chicken in a can. That's freaking scary. Chicken in a can. That's freaking scary. Yeah, I never heard of canned trout. That's weird. Till she saw them in a jar. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love salmon. Oh my God. Canned brown bread from the... Oh, that, yes, the canned bread nonsense. Oh, yes, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Ugh. Let's get motivated and get out of here. What is this phone doing? Scoot you up. Oh, don't look at it, Putty Cat. Go on YouTube. I'm sure you can find a video. Don't look at it. Saludos. Oh, Cuba. Hola. Oh, I've only had a few people from Cuba here. I don't know if I've ever had any people from Cuba here. On Periscope, when I first started live streaming, I had some Cubans. Oh my, you're special to be able to get a internet connection, I think. I don't know. Hello from Brazil, Angela. Oh, I miss my friend from Argentina, man. I wish she would show up again. Maria. She disappeared off Instagram. She invited me down there. Should have took her up. Hello from Indonesia. Yeah, Putty Cat. I mean, you can definitely get there going through like a Canadian tour agency. That's one way to get into Cuba. But yeah, you can get down there. There's ways. Fully open. I want to see all the 1950s cars still running around. Time capsule down there. Yep. I had a friend, who was it? I can't remember. They would go down there for I think, was that Dano? I can't remember. Is that Dano from Canada? They would go down to Cuba for vacation to a resort, all-inclusive resort. Yep. Paula. Yep. I'm noshing. I ate too much yesterday. I was bad last night. I get all these carb cravings and I eat stuff I shouldn't and get all bloated. No. Ugh. Windy out. It's a nice day again. 80 something. Wind is blowing. I can't show you that. I don't have TikTok on the other phone. I'm going to show you my crazy video. Abdullah. Got an itch, scratch. Can't get it. Oh, that feels good. Oh my God. Some woman in a neighborhood group here posted about her apartment being for rent because she's moving. And it's going to be available soon. And it's a cute apartment upstairs of a house, like a studio, but it's got a few different room spaces. Little over $1,000 a month. Really nice. But then I look at her, I'm like, I wanted to see what she looked like, so I went to her profile. Oh my God, she's got these crazy fingernails that are this long. They come out to a freaking point. It's like, why? In every picture, she has this crazy look like she's constipated. Every photo has the same face, the same lips. It's like, what is with these women that want to look like this? What is going on? Scary shit, man. I mean, all you gotta do is look at pictures from Mar-a-Lago. The window is blowing like crazy, David. Just the open window here. Just the open window. Wind is coming out of the north, I guess. It's amazing how much noise the microphone picks up. See the leaves rustling. What is the wind speed? All right. Touch that stupid button again. I gotta make some comments to YouTube. They need to fix that. Message help for review. Real cat. They hid your comment, real cat. CS stock. Hello. That's a mouthful. That one takes some practice. You need to send me a message how to phonetically pronounce that. I have to practice that one. Zayas stock. I don't know what that Z's doing in there. Oh, I love it. YouTube's algorithm picks words up and thinks that they're bad, you know. Funny, David. Just my fat fingers. I didn't do that on purpose. When you live stream, the flipping the camera button up here, right there on the right for me, is right above the microphone mute button. So it's so easy to touch it. That's why it happens all the time. You know, if they would make it turn red when it was muted, that would help. Or just move it to a better spot. I can hear that wind howling, right? Oh, now it stopped. What was I looking for? Oh, I can't do that now, can I? I have to do it from this phone.
Got killed by a white Christian. And then the next day, HBCUs were under threat. Now, how'd we get in it?
This guy speaks some powerful truth about all this nonsense.
I mean, that's called white on white crime. You came the wrong Sunday if you thought I'm sorry, I see y'all are real sophisticated and you look really good. I hope they warned you about me, okay? Because on this Sunday, we gonna keep it 100. On this Sunday, we gonna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And so here they are. Here they are. In Utah. It's more of us in church than in Utah. We ain't got nothing to do with what they just did. A white Christian.
What was I going to look up? Something else. I forget. I can. This phone is out of memory. I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, they're just gonna Charlie's funeral service is gonna be in a stadium that can hold 60,000 people. Funny, oh, where's that cartoon? Somebody just posted a really powerful image. Where is it? I think it's here on X. Here it is. Can't show it like that. Won't flip, huh? Alright, here's a powerful image. So, Charlie, was it worth it? And how come the Republicans aren't mourning the kids that were shot in Colorado the other day? Or the cop who was killed at the CDC in Atlanta by that shooter? How come you don't see massive outrage over that? It's just nonsense. I need to send this to a friend. So I go into this convenience store the other night to buy gas in the hood, and there's a counter. I go in, the cashiers are on the right, and the store goes that way. And over here on the left is a display case, 2 display cases, I think. There's a guy behind it, and there's a couple buying something from him, and I can see clearly the near west side of Cleveland. Clearly I can see, I don't have any here, but I have this big round tubs like this, big round ones, this big with a lid on them. And I've seen this before. This is like, you know, weed is kept in big jars like that. Keep it fresh and from the odor So I go to the guy at the register. What are they selling over there? He goes, marijuana. You want some? Yeah, you can't. I didn't say this to him. You can't sell marijuana in a convenience store. It has to be a licensed dispensary. So I looked it up. Of course, they don't have a license, and then of course it says you can't sell in convenience stores. And a friend of mine goes, "Why? Why would you report that?" I go, "Because the kids. I mean, everybody doesn't need to know about this stuff. They'll have plenty of time to learn about it. You don't need 10-year-old kids wandering around looking at stuff. They already got enough problems in those neighborhoods." So I don't know if they're selling marijuana or something they're calling marijuana. No, is it? It was a convenient food mart at one time. Now it's just the food mart. And yep, cat, yep. So oh yeah, bath salts. The latest is the kratom, and this other stuff affiliated with kratom. Oh, I found a thing on my street. I threw it out, didn't I? I had to look it up. I found a litter out on the lawn, and it's a blister pack. It's just some of the paper, cardboard from the blister pack, and it's got some crazy long chemical name. Oh my God, where is it? And it's a derivative of kratom or something, and they're selling this stuff in pill form. The state wants to outlaw kratom because it's a messed up little drug. You can get pretty messed up on it. Hemp products. Yeah, I should go over and ask. But calling it marijuana is a lie and deceptive at the minimum. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what the Ohio rules are. Oh, Fernwood. I'm like, Fernwood's back in the house. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I don't know. I did a little looking, but calling it marijuana is a that's just a product with. That's one part of it. Um, so, are you endorsing Project 2025? Is that what your name is about now? Oh, hell no. Give me a second. I'll go. I have a screenshot of this because I had to look this thing up, so I took a picture of it before I threw it out. I should have saved the paper, just the year. I know, I know. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. I know, David. I know who Fernwood is. I know, David. I know who Fernwood is. So that was just making a joke. Fernwood is a local. Be right back. It's hydroxymitragynine. Let's see if I can do a green screen. How do I do that? There it is. Hydroxymitragynine is a naturally occurring alkaloid found in the mitragyna speciosa plant, commonly known as kratom. It is a metabolite of mitragynine, another alkaloid in kratom, and is formed in the body after consuming kratom. Binds to opioid receptors in the brain, similar to morphine, and produces analgesic, sedative, and euphoric effects. It is believed to be responsible for some of the psychoactive effects of kratom, such as its pain-relieving and relaxing properties. So they sell pills with this shit. Tablets, whatever the heck. It's like, what the frick? Let me get out of this green. David. In packages, yeah. I thought I took a picture. Hold on, I'm going to go back because it might be farther back than I looked real quick in my photos. Hold on. I'm sure I took a photo of this package. All right, I found it. It was farther back. It was farther back. Let's go back to the green screen. There it is. What are they calling it? Something heat tablets, 250 milligram blister pack, 7-hydroxymitragynine, blue raz. And then here's the other thing that I found on the lawn the same day. They were almost laying next to each other. And this is what you get on a busy, stupid street with lazy people who litter. Don't buy smoke shop brands? I don't buy any of that crap. I'm just... It's crazy. This stuff is not illegal. They're trying to make it illegal in Ohio, and they should. The kratom is not good. Oh, mudslide's been I've seen that forever. Yeah. That's the travel size, Linda. Fits in your pocket. You can buy the big bottle. I used to have one around here, actually. I think I threw that out finally. I had the empty bottle or something. I don't know why. Another day. Hemp. Hemp. Is hemp? Hemp. What was that guy's comment about hemp? Hemp products. Where is... Are hemp products legal to be sold in Ohio to smoke? So it says hemp-derived CBD with a THC content of 0.3% or less is legal. However, marijuana-derived CBD products can only be purchased with a medical card. Ohio is one of about 20 states that does not have any regulations around intoxicating hemp products. Another fail. Interesting. The Ohio Senate unanimously passed legislation on April 30th that would remove intoxicating hemp products from corner stores and require that they be sold. Let's see what this says. Bed sheets, yeah. Well, definitely more products, basic products should be made from hemp. You grow it fast. Ohio Senate passes bill to limit hemp product sales to licensed dispensaries and liquor stores. We'll put it in with the liquor. Let's just, yeah. I guess that's okay. I don't know. The legislation aims to take the hemp-derived THC products out of gas stations and smoke shops and requires buyers to be 21 years or older. I bet you that's what this stuff probably is. Let's see here. They passed this legislation on April 30th. Senate Bill 86. Under SB 86, yada yada. Intoxicating hemp products are defined as containing more than 0.5 milligrams per serving or 2 milligrams per package of Delta 9 THC, a naturally occurring compound in cannabis and hemp, or any amount of a synthetic THC such as Delta 8 THC. In addition, any product containing more than 0.5 milligrams per package of total non-Delta 9 THC would be considered an intoxicating hemp product. An effort by lawmakers to close what some refer to as a THC acid loophole. Intoxicating hemp products that could be ingested, inhaled, snorted, sniffed, or used sublingually would be restricted to licensed cannabis dispensaries. Meanwhile, topicals and drinkable cannabinoid products, aka infused beverages, could be sold by retailers with state liquor licenses. In addition to licensed dispensaries, the legislation defines a drink. Due to lack of regulation, very confused all through Ohio. Pointed to the shop's corners. 60 criminal counts. 3 was part of another. Who owned more than 100 VIP smoke shops and were charged with drug trafficking in Butler County, causing consumers to think they're buying well-tested, well-regulated marijuana that supports Ohio's economy when they're not. So yeah, I think this stuff might be illegal. I don't know. Very interesting stuff. Sorry. You did not have a relationship with that woman? Free Palestine. Catnip. Mine are shipped in from out of state. I've been on the same minimum dose for 3 years. Okay. It wasn't a relationship. It was a conversation in a closet. That reminds me, I have to call somebody back. Make a note. Bill was a funny. Bill was a dude, you know. At least he spoke in full sentences. And didn't complain about low flow toilets and windmills. Where? I'm going to hang up. I got to get over to the building. I got to take tools with me. I want to make this phone call because I just made a note to remind myself because I'll forget that quickly. Brainworm. Oh, there was a crazy Outer Limits on the other night about these worms taking over people. Oh my God. It's gross. It's freaky. Nasty. See y'all later. Remember, check your smoke alarm. Beep, beep, beep. Bye. Do that.